Hello everybody, Dr. Fatma Zahra Salim with you, a professor in the Faculty of Education at Ain Shams University. Today we are going to discuss a very important field of the court, which is, organization or how to be an organized mind. Okay, what's a court? Remember? Yeah, excellent. Cognitive Research Trust. Who said with the court? Yeah, Edward de Bono. Perfect. How many courts we have? Yeah, 6 courts. Each court consists of perfect 10 lessons or methods. Yeah, so we have six courts with 60 tools. Yeah, today we need to discuss a very important type of court, which is organization, or how to be an organized mind, to be productive person, right? Let us see the matter. By the way, Daniel Levinson has composed a book entitled The Organized Mind. So he needs to be a creative person and to be a productive person by organizing your mind or your type of thoughts, right? So he composed this valuable book of the organized mind. As we said before that each course consists of 10 lessons or 10 methods. The title of CORT2 is, perfect, organization, how to be productive mind, effective mind, or organized mind. The first tool is recognize. So what's recognize? Be aware of everything, aware of your problem, your issue, your project, your life. Know everything about your issue or your problem in your hand. The tool number 2 is analyze. This is the key of critical thinking. Excellent. So the key word of critical thinking is to analyze. The tool number 3 is compare or make a comparison. The tool number 4 is select or choose the best option or the best alternative. The tool number 5, the last tool today, we're gonna to study the first part of course 2, find other ways. Never follow only one way or because there is no clear-cut solution for any problem. So no many dimensions, many factors, or many reasons or many solutions for your problem. So we will study the first part of course 2, the first 5 tools. The tool number 6 is start. The tool number 7 is organize. The name of the court, organize. The tool number 8 is focus or concentrate. The tool number 9 is consolidate or combine. The tool number 10 or the last tool of the course 2 is conclude. So what's the conclusion? What's the result? So this is the 10 tools of CORT2 and we will study today the first part or the first 5 tools. Let us see. Okay, as we said before that the title of CORT2 is organization. How to be an organized or effective or productive mind. The first 5 lessons or methods or techniques of the CORT2 deal with 5 common thinking operations. So what's the operation? Some processes, some processes in your mind, some questions in your mind asks specific questions and you will answer these questions. Who will answer these questions? Your mind, you. So to organize your mind, to rearrange your ideas and thoughts, you need to make specific operations, processes in your mind, right? So you need to ask specific questions and who will answer these questions? Your mind, you, and looking for specific answers, right? After doing specific techniques or after follow specific processes. Number 1 is the method number 1 or the technique number 1 is recognize. So what's recognize? Be aware of. Know everything about your problem. Understand the issue under discussion. Understand the patient. Understand the disease very well. How? By know more, collecting data, collect many data, get many information about this problem or about the issue or the project. Let us see. Soon as you recognize something, you may know what to do about it, or at least you can use all you already know about it, all the information that you collected about this problem. So what is the operation here? What is the process here? What is the question now? Ask the question, do I recognize this? So what's this? The topic, the issue, the problem, anything that you discuss or under discussion. So this is the first important technique or method that you know very well, that you need to know about your problem. The second technique is analyze. This is the key of critical thinking. So what the process of analysis? This process, the analysis, is the process that enable you to divide the parts or the problem into small parts. Why we need to divide the problems into small parts? We need here to use the CORT1, the methods of CORT1 to add, to analyze, to modify, to change, to focus on specific factors of the problem. And we need to recollect these parts again to see the whole picture, the big picture of the problem. After the modification and after the adding something to these factors, these parts, and we need to rearrange these parts again to make a new category, a new classification, a new category of the problem, right? So this is very important to make typing, grouping for your problem, new classification to your problem. So this is very important technique and method of analyze. This is the key of critical thinking, by the way. So analyze. In analysis, you divide something into parts so that you can understand it better and also think about each part separately. We need to know more about each part, so we need to study each part separately if you wish. A complete analysis, if you need to see the whole picture, looks at all the parts involved related to each other. So I need to make typing, grouping. I need to put these factors together and the other factors together. So you need to create new classification, a new category of the problem. So the operation now, the question now, ask the question, how can I divide this up? How can I divide this up? This means here in this respect, the problem, the issue, the disease, right? So the tool number one was recognize. The tool number two was analyze. And the tool number three is compare. So what's the you need in your mind to make a comparison? Comparison between what? Between between the new discovery or the new reasons that you discover from the analysis of the parts of the problem and the well-known, the traditional or the well-known reasons that you know before about the problem or the other people know before about the problem. So we have new reasons that you discover after the process of recognize and analysis, and you need now to make a comparison to compare these new things with the traditional one or with the well-known in order to know more about, I need to know more by the process of the comparison. This is very important method that you should follow after the process of analysis. When two things appear, so we need here to make a comparison. When we see the each thing or the two things that we make a comparison between them, when we see that they are too similar to each other, you look for the differences between them. But when you see them so different to each other, you look for the similarities, the key factors that make them similar to each other, right? So when two things appear, looks huh, to be very similar, you look for the differences, and when they appear are very different, you look for similarities. So the operation now, the question now, what are these look like, right? In what way are the two things similar to each other? So what are the key factors that make these two things similar to each other? In what way are they different to each other? So what are the key factors that make these two things differ to each other, right? So this is what we say comparison or compare. This is you compare something new with something well known or you know it before. The method number, this is very after the recognize, the analysis, the comparison. The tool number 4 is selection. I need to select the proper thing or the proper reason, the suitable reason to my context, to my problem, to my disease, or to the issue under the problem that I discuss. So selection here is very important. I know many analysis, I know many comparisons, I know very well about that. I get a lot of information about this problem, so I need now to select the proper or select the suitable solution, not solution here, the suitable reason or factors that affect upon my problem or has a great impact upon my problem. Let us see the matter. Selection means finding or choosing something that fits means here suitable, proper, your requirements, my needs. So first of all, you need to determine your needs, your requirements. So what's my requirements? What I need to solve this problem. So first of all, the first thing is to know very well your needs, your requirements. The second thing is to know when something fits them. When. Ask about the time. So the second thing is to know when something fits the context here. When means here I need to know the time, the proper time that I can make it easy and I can select this proper factor or reason to find a way to my problem. So here very important to know the when, the time that you can use this selection or this reason or factors behind the problem. The operation asks the questions, what fits this? What are the important things or reasons that suitable to my problem? This means again the problem. So what fits this? What are the suitable reasons or factors that fit my problem, suitable to my problem, suitable to my context, suitable to my requirements, right? When you have the requirements but have to look around to find something that fits. So I have many requirements, but I need to find realistic selections or realistic option that fits my context or my reality. So here very important. I know I need more, I need many things, but you should select the proper reason or factor or solution to your problem according to your context and according to your real fact or real context or your reality. This is very important, by the way. Is there a good fit? A good fit. This will reflect your environment, your context. So here it's very important to know very well about your context and about your needs and requirements, and these needs coming up with your context and your reality or not. This is very important to know very well about your requirements, and these requirements realistic enough to to fit your context or not, right? So this is the very important technique. So the tool number one was recognize. The tool number two was analyze. The tool number three was compare. And the tool number four is selection. The last tool today of the part one of court two is find other ways. Never depend on only one way or only one factor or only one reason to solve your problem. We need more dimensions, more alternatives. There is no clear-cut solution for any problem. There are many alternatives, many reasons, many solutions. You think your thinking can be more effective, you can be more productive mind, more productive person. Your thinking can be more effective if you make a deliberate, intended. Here, deliberate means intended. Effort, intended effort or focused effort to find alternative ways of looking at thinking. So we need here more alternatives, more options, more solutions, not more treatments, not only one way, not only one dimension. To be productive and to be effective mind, and never stop of your finding ways to your problem. Please find more options, more solutions, more treatments for your problem. So the operation now asks the question, are there other ways of looking at this? Yeah, there are many factors, many ways that you can see your problem, such as psychological way, sociological way, medical way, political way, right? So many financial way, many reasons, many ways that you can find your uh, ways and find your solutions and options for tackling or for solving your problem, right? So this is the first part of the court 2. What's the title of court 2? Yes, organization, or how to be an organized mind, effective mind, productive mind, active mind, by asking specific questions and looking for specific answers. Again, who will answer this question? Your mind, you. So the tool number one was recognize. The tool number two was analyze. The tool number three was compare. And the tool number four was selection. And the last one is find other ways. This is the first part of court two. To summing up what we studied today, we studied Court 2. What's the title of Court 2? Yes, organization, or how to be an organized or effective or productive mind. Thank you so much. Okay, how many tools we studied? Yes, we studied the first part of the Court 2, the first 5 tools. The tool number 1 was recognize, excellent, know everything about your problem. The tool number 3 and the tool number 2 is analyze or divide the problems into into small parts to manage and to discover new factors. The tool number 3 is, yeah, compare. You compare something new with something well known to discover the similarities and differences. The tool number 4 was, yes, selection. Select the proper reason or factor that fits your reality and fits your requirements. The last tool is find other ways or depend on many factors or many options, not only one way or one dimension. Thank you so much. In the first coming lecture, inshallah, we will study the second part of CORT2. Thank you for listening, and hope you are well, and please stay at home to be safe. And please keep on your smile, because you deserve to be an optimistic person all the time. Thank you so much. Dr. Fatma Zahra Salim with you. Bye-bye.